out, hope running low. But God builds from the broken pieces. This is the moment for us to rebuild our faith, renew our minds, and restore our fire. If you are ready to rise, ready to be changed, and ready to move with purpose, meet us at the SDA Youth Convention. Come broken and leave restored.
So one thing that will make this day better, from 7 p.m. until we're having board games. What game you want, whatever game you want, Uno, Dominoes, from 7 p.m. until we're having a social, and anything that you want to do to have fun.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Natalie Graves, and I'm here today to talk to you in my role as Coordinator of Health for the East Caribbean Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. As you know, over the next 4 years, we are going to be embarking on a tremendous journey to accelerate the spreading of the gospel in the islands of Barbados and Dominica, as we, all of us, embrace the RISE strategy. Now, if you're not familiar with the RISE strategy as yet, the R stands for renew, the I, invest, the S, support, and the E, evangelize. Now, what does this mean for our health ministries? So today, I want to talk to you a little bit about RISE Health. That's right, you heard it, RISE Health. We are fully embracing the concept of RISE and applying it to health evangelism in our territory. So we would have had a transition just last year, and I want to begin by thanking Sister Privot. She's been a mentor for several years. She's done a fantastic job in laying a very strong foundation. And we congratulate her on the pathway and the role that God has led her so seamlessly into as she embraces the role of being the president of the Nursing Council of Dominica and also its registrar. But as she has handed over the baton, we just got moving in October. And I just want to applaud all of those churches that would have continued their health promotion activities with their various WhatsApp chats, WhatsApp groups, flyers, walks, cooking school, you name it, they have been doing it, or rather you have been doing it. And we want to encourage you to continue to do that. But let's talk about RISE. We'll keep in the good, positive things from the past, and we are also renewing. For us, for year one, as it relates to health, we want to renew our commitment to health. We want to renew our commitment to holistic health, not just thinking about health being maybe not eating meat, etc., but we want to embrace health as being, yes, good eating habits, good sleeping habits, good mental care, good financial care, etc., holistic approach to health. And that having been said, we need to have a guide. Has God just left us in terms of what is the covenant that we are renewing for health? No, He hasn't. He hasn't indeed. And so, brothers and sisters, I want to reintroduce to you the primary textbook for Renew, which is going to be the Ministry of Healing. So what are you going to do with this Ministry of Healing? I just want you to take it apart. Sit down with yourself and your notebook and fully understand the breadth of the health message through the Ministry of Healing. That's the personal application. But in your churches and your small groups, you can form reading clubs, prayer groups, and I want to, at this point in time, just applaud Sister Antonia Samuel in Dominica and also Sister Lona Rouse from Barbados and the Vesper service that they've already started to have on Friday evenings, unpacking the Ministry of Healing. So, for the R, your textbook is Renew. And everything that you do through this first year has to be underpinned with the power of prayer. Through the first year, we're also renewing our commitment to men's health. So on the national training calendar, you will see several men's health initiatives. And just last Sunday, we launched the Men's Preventative Health Program, and it was an absolutely awesome experience. So we want you every first Sunday of the month to be looking out for, hey, what's happening with RISE Health? And that initiative is being spearheaded by Elder Ezra Tull from the Breath of Life Church in Barbados. Now, in addition to Rise Men, we also have Rise Kids and Rise Adolescents. We want the entire community to rise together as we renew. And as it relates to Rise Kids, we have Sister Suzanne Seeley from the Moriah Church in Barbados. But strategically, we're also going to be embracing and renewing our commitment to working with other NGOs, non-governmental organizations. So in particular, I want to mention the work that we look forward to doing with the Dominica Diabetes Association. So that's R. R meaning renew. When you're thinking about renew, you're thinking about renewing your commitment to personal health, renewing your commitment to the understanding of the Adventist health message, and in particular, embracing the book Ministry of Healing, unpacking it as an individual, but also unpacking it as a church and in your small groups. Now with the I is invest. And the operationalization of invest is going to be training. So what are we doing? We're training. We're training everyone and anyone who is available and willing. So we've spoken to our pastors, and we know that they have training needs, maybe particularly relating to chaplaincy. So we're talking about investing in pastoral education in chaplaincy. We're talking about investing in young persons who might want to do a course in massage, who might want to do a course in nutrition and healthy eating. We're talking about medical missionary training, etc. So when you think about invest, and I want you to look out for the initiatives coming from the health department in collaboration with Sister Challenger from Dominica, as she serves the entire region as we seek to invest in education. So look up for those scholarships and those grant opportunities as of the second calendar year of the RISE strategy. Now the S is support. And as we support each other, we are going to be unifying. We are unifying collectively so that we can then go outdoors, outside, a church without walls. So in our unification efforts, we're going to start small. Although this is a year 3 strategy, we're actually starting in year 1. So if you look at your calendar, you will see on May 10th, our first unifying walk. So every year for the next 4 years, God's will, we will be having a walk on the second Sunday of May. That will be the Rise Health Fun Walk. And that's just a small little example of something that we can do to support each other. But also, especially for the youth, we want you to look out for intensives, weekend intensives where you will be spiritually revived and not forced, but brought together very strategically in ways that you can unify and share your talents. And then finally, what we want to emphasize in this very last bit is the evangelism component. We believe very firmly that if we renew our understanding, renew our commitment, and if we're empowered by the presence and power of the Holy Ghost, and we are investing and we are training and we are supporting each other and we are unified and united, then we're empowered to evangelize strategically. And the strategic evangelism targets or goals involve the launching of the Caves Medical Center again in Barbados. It involves particular elderly care programs or care for the elderly. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Natalie Graves, and I'm here today to talk to you in my role as Coordinator of Health for the East Caribbean Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. As you know, over the next 4 years, we are going to be embarking on a tremendous journey to accelerate the spreading of the gospel in the islands of Barbados and Dominica, as we, all of us, embrace
you.